Okay, progress report. We've got the baseboards painted. As you can see, a sort of matte grey colour. The town scene has now been reinstated. I'm going to install the ramp in this position, and you can see I've got the 4 tracks going underneath the town scene. It was important to get those installed before the town scene was finally put in place, because obviously I have no access to the track once the town scene is in position. The plan is to have a pair of double tunnel entrances for the 4 tracks as they emerge from the town scene, and this side here will be redone as an embankment, and that's the next job that I need to undertake. All the electrics have been made good and tested, so we can now run round the track again. This is on both sides of the layout where I removed the bridge across the centre. The 2 or 3 wires that are hanging loose at this point here are ready to feed a point that I haven't put in yet. Okay, to make this embankment I'm going to use the same method as I did before. I'll start off by making some cardboard strips out of a cereal packet. So we'll just trim the ends off, just try one for length. So the idea is to fit the strips on like that across here, and then we'll add some plaster of Paris. That should give us enough to go with. Okay, so having created my bundle of strips, I'm going to start positioning these along this edge here and gluing them down. Should try using card glue. See how we get on with that. I like card glue because it normally sets fairly quickly. So we're going to work along, and as we do so we'll try and vary the length of the strips a little bit, just so that gives some variety to the so it will give some variety to the actual slope. Okay, you've got the idea. I'll come back to you when I've finished. Okay, that's the base completed. We'll now get some plaster of Paris and start putting a coating on it. So what I'm going to use to cover the framework is some Woodland Scenics plaster cloth. Comes in a roll, which you cut off strips and lay it across the framework. So roughly cut them to size, like so. Let's do the first 2 or 3 sheets before it gets all damp and mucky. So just dip the sheet in water, lay it over the framework, slight overlap. So there we are. We may need another layer adding to that. We'll see how it dries and take it from there. We've got the basic shape in place. Right, all for now. Another update next week.